Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Wednesday, the 28th of July 2021. It's a very early morning here in Bangkok. Sun is just about coming up. This Guardian Sudoku puzzle is hot off the press just a few minutes ago, and I'll get to it in a moment. It's a medium level puzzle. Just before I point out yet another problem caused by climate change. Recently in the Pacific Northwest, there were some incredible heat waves, which some people thought to be, quite nice and pleasant for them personally, but of course, it really overheated and got to an incredibly high temperatures over there up towards Canada and places like that. And one thing that's happened is salmon in the Columbia River have been facing water temperatures which are far too high. Now, some of the wags amongst you might be thinking, oh, poached salmon, but it's really not that funny because it means that the salmon can't survive and they have been dying as they can't get out of the hot water. Okay, so yet another bad effect. There are, of course, innumerable bad effects from climate change, but we will focus on our Sudoku this morning and keep climate change in mind as we go ahead. Right, so now if you've never played Sudoku before, I shall quickly explain the rules. The rules go something like this. There are 9 squares in each row. There are 9 squares in each column, and we've tried to fill in the numbers 1 to 9. For example, here we can see 9, 2, 8, 7, 1, 4, and there are a few empty squares to get. Now, since there are 9 squares, of course, we fill in digits 1 to 9, and that means the number can't be repeated. But there's one caveat, and that is that we try to also complete a block with numbers 1 to 9 as well. And we use the idea of uniqueness, really, or sorry, that's not what I meant to say. I meant to say the idea of having a single position where a number can fall to find the numbers. For example, this 2 is in this row here, and it means it cannot reappear in this row. So if we think about this block here, we know that 2 is eliminated from these 3 squares. Up here, did I make a mistake? Oh, actually, no, I cancelled that thought. It must be really early in the morning. Cancel that thought. Forget what I just said. Please rewind. Don't rewind. Just eliminate the last 30 seconds of speech from your brain. Right, okay. 9 blocking down here. 9 blocking down here. 9 blocking across here. That gives us a 9 that we can place here, right? Because 9 is not allowed in this row, and 9 is not allowed in this column or this column because we have a pre-existing 9. There we go. I think I just about saved it. I hope nobody noticed my ridiculous error, right? Let's continue along. Right, so I see 6 blocking across this row here, 6 blocking across this row here. So in this block here, there's only one place a 6 can go. It's got to go there. 5 blocks up here, 5 blocks up here. That square there is where we can place a 5. And now, what I think I was looking at before, I don't know, 5 blocking across here, 5 blocking across here, and 5 blocking up here. So this has to be a 5. Or you could say this 5 blocks these 2 squares, right? Because the 5 can't reappear in this block, and 5 blocks this square. So whichever way you look at it, 2 ways of looking at it, but either way, it will give us a 5 in that square there. This 2 blocks this square and this square, and if we consider this row here, we don't yet have a 2, so 2 has to appear in that square there. When we bring that 2 down like so, and this 2 down like so, and this 2 across like here, so we've got blocking, 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 so that's the position for 2. there are two numbers missing across this row now. We have 1, 2, 3. We don't have 4, 6. We don't have 7. So 4 and 7 are the missing numbers for here and here. But look, immediately you can see this intersecting 4, meaning that 4 is limited to that square there, and 7 must go here. 7 blocking down here, 7 blocking down here. There's one square left, so that goes there. Two numbers missing from this column. We have 1, 2, we don't have a 3, 4, 5, we don't have a 6. So 3 and 6 are the missing numbers in this column, but clearly this 6 blocks here, or this 6 blocks here, either way, doesn't matter. But it means that 6 is relegated to this square here, and 3 is pushed into this square here. Now we see a 2 blocking across here, 2 blocking up here, and that gives us a 2 here like this. Missing numbers are, what, 1 and 4 are they for here and here? I think 1 and 4 are the missing numbers, but we can't tell which is which just yet. So we shall leave that and come back later. Let's, in the meantime, look at this 9 blocking across this row, and this 9 blocking up this column, giving us a 9 here. In this column here, we have some missing numbers. I believe they're 1, 3, and 4, but we'll double check. Is there a 1? No. 2? Yes. 3? No. 4? No. So 1, 3, and 4 are the missing numbers in this column. But look, this 3 means that that can't be a 3, right? And this 3 means that that can't be a 3. So there's only one square left where a 3 can appear. Okay, so now we know 1 and 4 are in these two squares, and also 1 and 4 are in these two squares, which makes logical sense. Right, now looking at a couple of steps. So 5 blocks across here like this, and 5 blocks down here like this. So 5 will be placed either here or here. Not sure yet, but one of these two squares. And when it is placed in one of these two squares, it will block up this column. So eliminating these two squares, no 5 allowed here. So 5 blocking this square, and the eventual 5 blocking these two squares gives us just one place where we can put 5. It's got to go there. This 4 blocks this square, and this 4 blocks this square, but we don't yet have a 4 in this column, and so there's only one place left where the 4 can go. It's got to go there. The missing numbers in this column now are 6 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No 6, no 7, 8, 9, yes. But this 7 says no 7s will be allowed in this location here, so 7 must come here, and 6 must be there. Okay. Right, where to look next? And this is the game of Sudoku, is really deciding where the most fruitful place to look is at each stage of the game. Oh, of course, 3 blocking across here, 3 blocking across here, so that gives us a 3 in that square there. One number to get across here, now it's a 1, we don't yet have a 1, so we put that in. Missing numbers of 7, 8, 9. We can see 9 blocking here, so 9 is here or here, but the 7 or 8 we have no information yet. And so here 7 is here or here, so we really can't tell yet what to do about that. Down here, meanwhile, we can see something. This 8 blocks this square. Is there an 8 in this block here? No. So 8 must come here, and the other number is 3. 1, 2, 3 goes here. I've gone a little quiet now as I try to find the remaining places to look. Well, I could be getting to the point where I need to fill in some candidates to assist in seeing what is possible. That's the purpose of candidates, helping us remember and spot patterns, remembering what's possible in where, and also allowing us to spot patterns. And there are quite a lot of pair options available here, so I think I should start filling in the candidates now. So I mentioned previously 1 and 4 have to be in these 2 squares here, and 1 and 4 is up here. Remember that. Now this can also be 1 or 4 here or here, right? Oh no, sorry, 4 actually is limited to here. I take that back. The 1 we can't tell, so 1 could be here or here. Okay. And the other number is 6 blocks up here, so 6 is like this. 4, 1, 6. Yes, okay. I thought I'd done something wrong for a minute. Okay, right, 9 blocks up here, so excuse me, 9 is limited to these 2 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 are the missing numbers which we can't get. So 7 and 8 actually go down like this. Oh, I know what I did. I put 1 as in the top left. I ruined my own system. That's the mistake I made. I knew something was weird here. 1 I shouldn't put in the top left. I'll have to leave it now because I've placed it, but usually my system is to put pairs in the top left and any other number in the bottom right, and I should have placed the 1 in the bottom right and not the top left. Okay, don't worry. 7 blocking across here, so 7 is like this. Missing numbers 1, 2 is 4 and 8, which we can't tell, so 4, 8 like this. Over here now, 1, 3 and 8 are missing 3 blocks here, so 3 is a pair here or here, but 1 and 8 can go anywhere. Over here, 7 blocks across here, 7 blocks across here, and 7 blocks down here like this. 7 goes in those 2 squares. 2 blocks across here, 2 blocks across here, and 2 blocks down here, so 2 is in those 2 squares. 1 blocks across here, and 1 blocks across here. 1 is in any square, but I want to put it in, even though it's not a pair, because it enables us to see things a bit more clearly, because we have 3 numbers in 3 squares, which means that the other two are the other two to get are here and here, meaning 1, 2, 3. So missing is 4 and 5 for here and here. So no, this has to be 4 or 5. Can't be anything else. So we can put that in as a pair like this for, well, actually we've got a 5 blocking down here, so in fact that is a 5 there, and that's a 4 there. Okay, so now we can get rid of the candidate 4 here, leaving us with 7, 8 and 7, 8, which is good. 1, 2, so missing numbers here are what, 3 and 6, I believe. Okay. Right. Okay, so far so good. Back over here now. So I've got 1, 2. So the next number to look for is 3. 3 blocks down here like this. So 3 is possible in these squares. 4 blocks across these 2 squares, and 4 blocks down here and down here, giving us a 4 that we can place there. Now 5 blocks across this square here, row here I should say, and 5 blocks down here for this square, and that will give us a 5 here. So 5 blocking down here like this. Remember, we've got these 3 numbers here already. So now we know that 3 is in one of these 2 squares. It means that can't be true. 3 must be there. And we can remove candidate 3 like this. Right, what's left? Well, we don't yet have a 6. 6 blocks down here like this. So 6 has got to be here. And now we can see that that's a 3 and that's a 6. And therefore, that can't be a 3 now. 3 must go here. And the other number is here, which is an 8. And that completes the row as well. Now here, 1 or 8 is clearly a 1. A pen is running out, excuse me. And that's an 8 there. I'll shake the pen to try to agitate the ink into performing better, and place the 4 here now that we've got the 1 here and 1 here, and then notice that that must be a 6, and that's a 4, and that's a 1, so that's all that's left to place in there. Right, okay, I think we've got lots of useful information now. I'm just seeing if we can now complete the puzzle. Yeah, so we've got a 4 blocking here, so this is an 8 now. So now that this is an 8, that has to be a 7, and this is a 4, and the 7 means that that's an 8 up here. So that will leave us with 9 and 7 in these 2 squares, which appears to be right. Okay, so there's just one more block to focus on. We've got a 1 blocking across this row and a 1 blocking up here, which will give us options for 1 as a pair there or there. 2 blocks across this row here, and 2 blocks up here, so 2 is in fact possible either here or here. 3, 4, 5. We have 6 blocks across this row here, and now this is going to clearly finish the puzzle, because 6 blocks across here, 6 blocks up here, this 6 blocks up here, giving us a 6 there, and now we know that's a 2 there, so this can't be a 2, so that's the 2 now. Let's just remove the candidate in case you get confused. More likely in case I get confused. Now, if this is 9, 7, a pair, confirmed, accurate, we know that it's true, and we have 1 more blank square here, then this has got to be 9 or 7 as well. But look, there's a 9 blocking here, so we know that this can't be a 9, so therefore it's a 7, and that's got to be the 9 there, and this is our 7 here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 and 9 are left to get. This 8 blocks here, giving us an 8 in the middle there. And now we know that's our 1, and that must be the 9 there. The 7 blocks all the way down here, giving us a 7 in that square. And the last number to fill in is a 1. And this is our medium puzzle for today. Yeah, medium is okay. I'd say that's medium level for the Guardian. I'm just double checking to make sure I haven't made any silly mistakes since I began and started with almost a quick error. But anyway, yep, I think that's okay. So there we are. That's Sudoku medium puzzle for the 28th of July, midweek Guardian. Tomorrow should be hard level. Step up a notch each day through the week. Thank you. Join me for lots of other Sudoku and Sudoku related videos. Thank you. Bye bye.